Hello YouTube. My name is Mal from Mel's Paper Mix. I'm a 25-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube, and today I wanted to share with y'all my budget closeout for the month of November. And I do these types of videos to kind of hold me accountable, but also to share with everyone where my money goes, how do I spend it, and most importantly, how do I save and enjoy it. So I've been cash stuffing for about 3 years now, and I cash, obviously, I spend on my credit card, pay myself back with cash to put to the bank to pay off my credit card, but I also like to budget on Google Sheets. If you want something similar to my current layout, check out my Google Drive. I have a ton of budget sheets there and savings challenges that you can check out. But I do this so that it holds me accountable and it also helps share where a random girl is spending money. And I say random girl because I am not a financial advisor. Please don't take this as professional financial advice. If you have financial questions, please seek a professional's help. I'm just a silly girl sharing their numbers on the internet. So if this is something you're interested in, please stick around. If you're a cash stuffing channel, please leave me a comment so that I can check out your channel. Hopefully others will too. But I'm going to start off with my pay. I did get extra income this month from my high yield savings and from I found $100 in my wallet, $26 from Rakuten, $36 from my February savings challenge, and then 598 cents from profit sharing from work, which I'm very, very thankful that my work does this for me. So that's where all that money is coming from. But first, I'm just going to start with my actual pay. So I get paid twice a month, every single month, and I budget per month. So I do this because I always pay for the bills that are in the upcoming month. So this rent that I'm stuffing in February was used to pay March's rent, if that makes sense. So starting off with my digital bills, I did pay the $17.34 rent. Electric this month was $38.96. Internet was $39. My phone was $60. And Claudia did get her full amount of $600 from my full-time income. And by the time of me filming this video, I have reached under $2,000 and I am so excited. I'm so tempted to really just take all my money and just throw it at this car loan. But I know I have to be smart with it. I can't keep moving my goal post of finishing it earlier. But I am just so excited to complete this car loan. And oh, I forgot to mention, but I do have financial goals this year. And one of my financial goals is to pay off this car loan to get one of my student loans down to a certain amount, save for travel for my friend's wedding, and also to go to some motorsport events to do something fun for myself. So that having my goals really helps me prioritize where I put my extra income, and you will definitely see that when I get to this other income to budget. Okay, moving on. Student loans got $425. And if there is a difference between these two numbers, I take the difference and put it towards my bills buffer. And the difference this time was $12. So as you can see, the actual amount of my money going into my digital bills was 61%. It's a lot, I know, but that is because I'm really focused on paying off this car loan. This is double my minimum monthly payment, and my minimum is $300 and like 98 cents. But like I said, I really want to get this done with. So 600 it is. Okay, next, daily cash. So I will read out how much I spent. But groceries, I did $38.08 week one, then week two is $48.83, then $37.62, then $32.97, which gives me a total rounded $258.50, rounded to $159. For gas, I did go to my parents 3 times. This month I also did drop off my mom, or my mom had her trip to the Philippines. So I did do a little bit of spending from my sinking funds, and I did do a lot of driving. So gas was $7.40 for week one. Week two was $20.07, then $4.92, and finally $29.21, which gives us a total of $61.60. Eating out was $30, then 18, then 28.68, then 6.76, which is a total of 83.44. And then finally for spending, it was $30, then $28.79, then $28.80, and finally another $30, which gives me $117.59. So I didn't really spend a ton or everything of my daily cash budgeted amount, which is awesome because all of that leftover money went to other things. Mostly, let me see. Mostly to my February savings challenge, which I did complete. So, very happy about that. Okay, for my long-term savings, I have a fully funded emergency fund, so that has $0. Medical did get 0. My future pet got their 40. And then travel got the 120. Tech did get 60. Future, this was a new one, but it didn't get anything, so it has 0, or get anything from my full-time pay. And then extra week got a budgeted $0 towards it. Then we have my monthly expenses. Fitness and wellness is fully stocked up to 300, so nothing went in there. And then memberships got 30. My Roth IRA got its $40 every week. So in total, I have 160, and then my brokerage got $30 every week, so that is 120. There's an asterisk here because I like to stuff this one with fake cash because I have automated these transactions. Okay, next is short-term savings. For my sinking funds, I did put $390. And then my lovely car, Claudia, she got 220. This includes like car maintenance, my emergency fund that I'm building for my car, and then insurance. And then my friend's wedding got the 100. Challenges did get the $50, and I am left with whatever I didn't spend from my daily cash. So let's figure out where I put all of that money. I'm going to start off with my challenges because I did complete the February savings challenge, which was $36, and that was all from my rollover money. If you want to check out the March savings challenge, please check out my Google Drive. It's a pretty simple one. It's called Shamrock Savings, so I'm pretty excited to that one. $36 went to challenges for my rollover, and then I put $40 for extra week because March will be having 5 cash stuffings, so $45 there. Then I did $10 from my rollover, but I think I'm gonna put that in here. $10 rollover, so 45 plus 10. And then I did $10 into my bulk food, but that is in my sinking funds. Then we have another $5 towards my sinking fund buffer, plus 5. And then finally, I had $13 in ones, or yes, at least once to go to my $1 savings challenge. So I am left with $0 left over from my full-time pay, and this is where my money went. Now we get to put in the fun stuff. So my $100 for my high yield savings, and then we had the $100 from my old wallet, $26 from Rakuten, $36 from my February savings challenge, and then $598 from my company's profit sharing, which once again I'm very thankful for. Okay, so we have, oh, also, hold on, I'm thinking. I have Wait, actually, never mind. I was gonna say my YouTube paycheck, but that technically came in March. So I will be budgeting that amount in March. But basically, that all went to my car loan and my taxes for my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. I wouldn't have that income without y'all watching. So thank you very much. Okay, now we have this extra income, and this extra income totals to $763. So for my high yield, that one's pretty straightforward. We have $50 going to my lovely car, Claudia, then $25 towards travel, and this is future unplanned, unbudgeted travel. And then that's okay. I said that to share the difference between this and this. This one does not have a goal, this has a goal. And then $25 extra towards my Roth IRA. So there is that. Now I'm left with my other amounts. So for the money that I found in my wallet, I put $50 towards my sinking funds and then $50 towards this travel right here. For Rakuten, which is kind of like an extension for online shopping, it gives you cash back for things. $26, that all went to Claudia. The same thing went for my February savings challenge. Everything goes to Claudia nowadays. And then for my profit sharing, $375.98 went to Claudia. $375.98. And I think that was 80% of my profit sharing bonus went towards my car, and then 20% went towards anything that I wanted. And anything I wanted was $40 into travel, and then $10 towards future, and then um, $30 towards my Roth IRA. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes on the side here. And then $40 towards my sinking funds, and then $5 towards this Claudia envelope. So plus 5. So now I have budgeted all of the money coming in. And my percentages are pretty similar throughout, with the exception of my daily cash because I didn't spend everything, and my long-term savings getting a pretty good boost. So this is what my pie chart looks like. So pretty similar to the actual versus budget is very similar, and we can see the tiniest of differences between the two. And finally, before we end this video, I am going to go over my sinking funds and where they ended up. I did add over the counter and buffer this month, so those have started with 0, and we end with apartment at 150, my boyfriend fund at 15, bulk food got 120 because it did go to the Asian store and I stocked up on a lot of things. So 120 there. Christmas now has 185. Clothes is still at 120. Dates is at 35. And family took a hit. It is at 106 because my mom went back home and I wanted to also give a gift for my cousins because they just had their wedding and another had their baby. So I wanted to have a little bit of a gift for them. Then gifts, another gifts has 105. Hobbies has 80, and by the time I'm recording this, I just learned that Joann's is closing and I have a ton of crafts that I'm in the middle of. So I want to go to Joann's to find more crafts, especially cross stitch or maybe some yarn, but I know I shouldn't, but I think I will. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for the sales. But dang, it sucks to be losing a crafting store. But oh well, life goes on. Household has 100 still in there. Mel's Paper Makes, which is my YouTube channel, has 120 in there. Over the counter, this is for over the counter medicine, has $22. Race tickets has 200 because I did pay for my F1 TV subscription. The season is finally back up, so I am very, very excited for that. Spending ended at 120, and then toiletries ended at $80. And finally, my new buffer account, my new buffer envelope has $10 in there. So this doesn't fully represent my sinking funds because it doesn't show me how much actually went into the envelopes and how much I spent from these envelopes. It only shows the difference, but it does show that I spent quite a bit in February from my sinking funds, but that's okay because that is what they are there for. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. But again, I am not a financial advisor. I am, say it with me, a silly girl showing some silly numbers on a screen. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it, and please consider subscribing if you really, really liked it. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!